Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're talking about expecting the best from yourself. We get what we expect. What are your expectations? What do you expect to get from your life? What is it that you want? What we expect is what we get. And it's an energy thing. It's not so much saying the words with our mouths, it's the energy with which we live our lives that imparts the expectation of what we're going to get. Your dynamic life is revealed by what you expect from yourself. These aren't expectations I'm talking about from other people. These are the expectations from yourself. Do you expect yourself to live a thriving life, to be abundant, to take care of yourself and love yourself from the inside out, creating that feeling of well-being on the inside? Expect the best and you will attract the best. So expect the best from yourself and you will attract the best to yourself. This is not a place for perfectionism. Perfectionism strips you of your power every single time because you're striving to be something that is unattainable. There is no such thing as perfection. Perfection might happen for a second, but it never stays. And by striving to perfection, you are just putting yourself under a whole heap of pressure that is unnecessary. When you are striving for perfection, you're quite often comparing yourself to somebody else. And that brings all the drama of not being good enough, not being worthy, not as far along on the track as you think you ought to be compared to somebody else. Comparing always saps your energy and it always leaves you wanting. Because we compare ourselves with people who are further along the journey than what we are. And then we think, wow, we're as good as they are. Because we haven't had the years of practice that they have had. And when we have had that, then we'll be along the track too. So how do you feel when you are in perfectionistic energy? For me, I don't feel like doing anything. I end up beating up on myself and feeling bad and then not actually moving forward. I'm much better to compare myself with myself and be happy where I am, knowing that I'm moving along the trail to a better life, setting my expectations for myself and moving into those. Comparisons are always harmful. Comparisons feed directly into the not good enough feeling, always. We compare ourselves with people further along the track and who that they may have better skills than we have right now. And we compare ourselves with them, and then that opens the door to the not good enough trap. Compare yourself with yourself only. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you further along the track this year than what you were last year? And if you're not, then you have some serious questions to ask yourself. And if you are, give yourself a pat on the back and congratulate yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Did I do better today than I did yesterday? What could I do better the next time I do this activity? Raise your standards a little at a time, and over the length of time, you end up with great shifts. You end up becoming the expert in your area. Dynamic living is about having expectations for yourself, from yourself, comparing yourself with yourself. Aim for excellence. Every time you do something, do it to the best of your ability. Keep expanding your expectations of yourself. Our pearl of wisdom for today is aim for excellence, not perfection. Aim for excellence, not perfection. And I'll see you tomorrow.